Let's change to this. Say goodbye to the zombie buster. What just happened? Hello YouTube, Camodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Brick Rigs, and today we are going to be doing kind of like a train versus creations competition. I'm going to create my own creation, which is going to be my zombie buster from my scrap mechanic series, so I really look forward to doing that. Now, I did do a time lapse here. It's a little longer than normal. It should end right around the 4:30 mark, so if you do want to skip it, you can go right to that. So we're going to do that and check out some creations and pit them against the train. So anyways, let's jump right into it. Alright, this is the zombie buster from my scrap mechanic series. I actually think this came out quite well. I'm sorry for the choppiness on the time lapse. This thing took a little longer than I thought it was going to, but it is pretty accurate. The only thing I'm really missing are the side door that should be about right in the center there. I figured, why am I going to put doors on this? I can't actually climb into it. It's just going to be crashed a lot, so I didn't do that, but everything else is pretty accurate. Of course, we don't have some pieces that Scrap Mechanic has. We don't have some of the pipe pieces. so I kind of had to make do with what I had, but really happy with the way it came out. I actually really like the front of it, so I think it's time to test this. And yes, folks, for once, it's aiming the right way. We should be able to drive right out of the garage. So let's go try this out. Alright, here she is, the Zombie Buster in all of her glory in the game world. Let's go ahead and light her up. There we go. Ah, that looks awesome. I kind of want to see this at night, so we might change the time here in a second. Now, question is, how does she drive? I had to make some adjustments. Obviously, my Zombie Buster and Scrap Mechanic didn't have this many wheels, but the wheels are kind of small in Brick Rigs, so I wanted to make it rather large, so that's why it looks the way it does, but oh, you know what? That turns rather nice. Okay, I don't know what's up with the sound. I guess it's because of the engine position, but you can only hear it when I move the camera at certain angles. Now, obviously, ooh, there it is. I see you, train. We will have our day. This will happen. Let's go ahead and test it out a little bit before we crash it. This is going to make an epic crash because there's a lot of parts on this. So yeah, handles good. It drives off of all wheels, and then the front four are the wheels that turn. But each wheel's actually got power, so let's see. It's got some speed. Obviously, we've got the drag motor, and oh, okay. You know what? I might have overestimated the turning ability. We didn't make the ramp, but it's still good. Still good. Wow. Maybe this thing could take a beating. Now, the objective, of course, is to ultimately crash into the train. I know, and I gotta look at this real quick. That's, wow. That took a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and get back in. So I know, obviously the train can't be stopped, but we sure can try. Or at least pretend like we can try to stop the train. Let's go ahead and take this thing back off again. Let's see, brake lights are working. It's actually got a reverse light. I'm missing some on the other side. Let's see if that actually works. So, let's see. Oh, I don't even remember how to get down here. There we go. Yep, there it is. The little yellow light up at the top is our reverse light. Okay, back into neutral, back into first. I like this. This works really good. Alright, we've reset the damage. We are ready to go track down that train. So, let's see. Where are you at? There it is. It's gonna cross right there. Okay, so that's the tracks. So, my thought process, and what is that? I don't remember that ever being there. Maybe that's something, is that something new? Or maybe it isn't, I don't know. I don't remember this map sometimes. Stuff always surprises me in this game because they update it so often, I can never tell like what's new and what's not. So let's hop up on the tracks here. Let's go track down a train and what the heck? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, well, you know what? It seems like the train tracks themselves have defeated the Zombie Buster. Or you know what? I've got a new name for this. Maybe it's gonna be the Train Buster. Oh no, we're a setting duck. This is not how this is supposed to happen. We're supposed to actually ram the train. Here it goes. Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, here comes the rest of it. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, look at the piece way over there. Oh, that was grand. That made a big explosion. Huh. Wow. Okay, is there any actual piece that's still intact? We got a little bit of a wall here. Huh. Okay, so apparently the Zombie Buster is a really good drift vehicle. I don't understand this. This is actually really fun. Let's see, let's go ahead and whip it out to the right here, and then we'll swing around to the left, and here we go. Just gonna spin it around. I don't think I've ever experienced a vehicle like this in this game. I don't know, it doesn't have much grip, and I think it's because the drag motor's spinning the tires really fast, and they're just not maintaining that grip. I do have the off-road tires on there, so that's a little strange, but yeah, it's time to go find this train. I want to try to hit it on the straight, but I'm going to hop onto the track at the last moment. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're going to let it get going here. Let's go ahead and pick up some speed. Here we go. It is time to nail this train. Yes. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, hey, you know what? Never mind. I thought we were, whoa. I thought we would survive that, but apparently not. You know, it's kind of weird that they let the body go through the invisible wall, but the cab couldn't make it through. Alright, so this is the M1 tank by La Conquête. I believe I'm saying that right. And it seems like this creation has made its rounds on the workshop, because I went to the his little page, and people were posting comments of how many people have actually stolen this design and just reposted it. So it's definitely a popular item on the workshop, and I can see why. This thing looks fantastic. It looks like a tank. He's done a really great job with the parts available. Now, question is, there's the Zombie Buster, which has seen better days. Alright, so I believe this thing's got a firing mode, so let's go into I think it's the operation mode. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to fire that there. How do we make the thing go down? I want to make the gun go down. I don't want to fire at walls. I can make it go up, and I can, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, you might want to get that checked out. I don't think that's supposed to do that. Let's reset. Okay, we are in perfect firing position. We just went from where the garage spawned us here, so let's change to this. Say goodbye to the zombie buster. What just happened? Oh no, we're on fire. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't think that's supposed to work that way. Oh, we're burning. Oh, we're on fire. Help us. Okay. Well, you know, that didn't work as planned. Let's, I think we need to try that again. Okay, so since I'm not a very good tank expert, let's sit back a little bit and try to fire this. I think we were just too close. At least I'm assuming, so let's give this a shot here. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. And whoa, seems like they updated the smoke effect. That's got a really nice, like, rolling of the smoke whenever it hits stuff. Let's try hitting the garage. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, this might be my new favorite tank. Let's fire at the buildings. I love how we're just rolling backwards. Oh no, the tank. Okay, well the guns, we shortened the barrel. So, all right, let's pull forward. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna try to hit the train here. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, so die. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hit it. I hit it again. I hit it again. I hit it. Okay, well, all right. Well, now we know that there's no stopping the train. That's rather disappointing. I really hope if the developer does see my video, can we make that train destructible? Because I think that would be absolutely amazing. So I know it's like it reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. Like, you could destroy that train, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That was like one of the fun things to do, so, well, I guess we only have one option with the tank, and that's to just run it into the train here. So let's do tank versus train. Alright, I hope you can hop up on the tracks. Come on, tank, let's do this. Let's do this, come on, get on the tracks. Get on the tracks. Wait, what? Why did I fall out? Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Slow-mo. Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? Okay, I don't know why I spawned over here, but the tank actually held up really good. That's probably the best I've seen a vehicle hold up against a train, so there's no denying that that's a winner there. So Mr. Kunket, if I'm saying that right, ought to be very proud of his tank. Let's go try another one out. Alright, so I think I've found one of the most stunning creations on the workshop. This is a train by XD Gaming. It's the XD that looks like a smiley laughing face. This is cool. This is absolutely amazing looking. He's got 3 separate carts hooked up here. You got the engine, the caboose, and like a passenger car. I don't even know if they call it like a caboose on a train like this. I think everything might be considered a caboose as far as the back, but oh, we got a bit of an issue. How am I gonna get out of here? Okay, this might be like a 30-point turn. Let's edge forward. Can we knock that fence down? There we go. Maybe we won't sustain too much damage, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have train versus train if I can get this thing over there. And oh, you know what? That takes a curve, rather. Actually, never mind. We're losing parts. Let's drive this around real quick. I'm kind of curious how you can get this thing around. I guess you have to think of it like a caterpillar or a snake. Gonna have to take some really wide corners. And have we damaged something valuable? Because it seems like we're driving a little sideways here. Let's see. Let's get going. What is the do we have an inside camera here? Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Can't really see much, but that's awesome. We're losing pieces here and there, but this is just a creation that I could imagine it took a long time to create, so it's always nice to see the creators doing stuff like this, because that's awesome. I still am not near the level of creator as some of the people on the workshop, so yeah, Mr. XD Gaming, if you want to check this out, I do link everybody's creations in the description, so you see something you like here today, definitely go check them out, maybe leave them a message. Let's see. Question is, can this go up the ramp up here? Let's try to make it up there and see what happens. Alright, we're trying to snake our way up. I don't know if this has got enough power. It's really hard to to drive, like going up this incline, because the carts shift and you're trying to counter the front cart, then the back cart swings out, then you try to counter the back cart, and it's this never-ending like wiggle. So I kind of do look like a snake. You know what? We made it. You know what we're gonna do though, because I love destruction? Let's go ahead and, oh no, we seem to be derailing and we're flying off a cliff. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna look awesome. Yes! Oh. You know, I think the physics engine is getting a lot better. I'm almost certain that would have probably crashed the game on release. That was cool. Kind of stuck down in a pit now, but let's go ahead and do a little train on train. Alright, I found the crossing. Let's try to get up on the tracks. We're gonna make this really awkward, and oh, here it comes. Yeah, we're gonna make this really awkward for this train, so let's pull up here. Oh no, there seems to be another train on the tracks. What are you to do? Oh, hey, we made it. We made it. I don't know if I consider that a win, since it's such a big surface area for the train to hit there, but that handled it pretty well. You can see, actually, you know what, that handled it actually astoundingly well, because the carts are actually still intact. Okay, well that works out. Alright, I think we have something that might have potential to be able to take on the train. This is an APC by Martellus. This looks really cool. I don't know if it's hollow. Can we do... Does the door open or anything? Let's see. Actuate. Let's hit this. Oh. Okay, well that's the bottom wheel here. Can we get that to open? Is that a thing? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Well, I see it opening. It's trying to open. Let's see. I think we might have broken it, actually. I think the door does open, but yeah, so that tells me that this thing is actually hollow, so I don't know. It may or may not hold up against the train. Let's see how it drives. See, it looks like it drives off the first, or at least it turns off the first 6 wheels, and it looks like it's using the drag wheels, which maybe, just maybe I should have used those on the Zombie Buster, because that's handling it pretty good. I just pictured them not having as much grip, so I don't know, let's go take it off-roading real quick. You can still see the parts of the train that are left over. Actually, I think the train, yeah, the other train's gone through and it's cleared out the rest of those carts. Alright, let's try this. Oh, we're losing pieces here. Oh, you know what? That works. Oh, no! That is top-heavy. Oh, that just answered our question about how hollow it is. Oh, there's the motor. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see, this thing's actually got a surprising amount of power, and it's really versatile. Look at how many wheels we've lost, and we're still driving. Oh, alright, well, that might have ended it there. Oh, yeah, let's flip it over. Let's see if it still works. Unflip vehicle. That's not what I was thinking of. Okay, well, yeah. I guess we're kind of screwed here. This might actually, you know, we might end up on the tracks. Oh! Oh, we're so close to the tracks. That would have been great to like just fall down and get hit by another train. Alright, well I guess it's time for the actual test here, so let's go grab another one. I really hope nobody gets offended that I take their creations out and let them get hit by trains, but I find this to be absolutely entertaining, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys find it entertaining because they're like, hey, crash it into trains, do this with the train. So here we go. Let's slow this down here. Ooh, that makes a terrible noise. Let's go on this side. Here we go. How does she hold up? And what? We might have found a victor. Look at that. It just bounced off the train. Okay. You know, that is great. That worked out way better than I thought it would. That's a tough vehicle. I feel like we should give that one more go. Let's charge at the train this time. Okay, the train is coming. We're gonna go full speed. I'm gonna try to pick up a little bit of speed. I'm not gonna be able to charge at it that fast because really the tracks are hard to stay on. So here we go. Can this thing withstand going at a train? Here we go. Okay, yep, that thing wins. There's no doubt there. It just bounces off. That's great. Okay, so the APC is the winner. Martellus, you have created an awesome creation. It can withstand the force of a train. It really just knocked the bumper off. That is awesome. But anyways, guys, that's probably going to wrap it up for today's episode of Brick Rigs. I just wanted to kind of make this one a little bit of a special one because you guys have been telling me, hey, just do a trains versus creation episode. So that's what we got here today. We also got my Zombie Buster creation, which I was wanting to make in this game. But anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. We'll be playing definitely some more brick rigs in the future, more scrap mechanic, got plenty other gameplay videos coming up, even before Christmas. But hope you guys have a good day, and we will see you guys next time on Brick Rigs. Thank you!